What's up, Canucks fans? I'm Vancan19, and this is Vancan Out of the Blue. Sorry, we traded for who? We signed who? For how long? When did this happen? So I haven't done a podcast in like 3 weeks, and that's probably a record since I started doing them. And while many of you have been wondering probably if I've been living under a rock, if I even know that we signed Roberto Luongo to a 12-year extension, or that we traded Patrick White and Daniel Rahimi for Christian Ehrhoff and Brad Lukowicz. When I came back from camp, I found that out, and I was ecstatic. But today, I'm going to give you my predictions for the 2009-2010 Vancouver Canucks season. Alright, so I'm indoors, I'm rocking my new Canucks hat, 2009-2010. In case you didn't see my live broadcast last night, I retired my hat from last season. And I'm also rocking the jacket inside that I got from the team store a few weeks ago. Now, let's start with Roberto Luongo. This season, he could be starting for Team Canada in the Olympics. If he does, that's great because he's going to keep his momentum going. And I think we could see 45-plus wins from him this season. Sedins, well, they're going to be at least point per game players, 82 points. I'm calling for 90. You know, they've had consistency throughout all the seasons they've been here. Haven't hit the 90-point mark yet, but I think this is the season that they break out. Either having Burrows on their wing or Samuelson on their wing, I think it's going to be a big year for them. Roberto Luongo, Vezina, I believe this year. A lot of analysts are calling for Brodeur to win his 5th, but I really think Luongo, with the confidence that he has from signing this 12-year extension, 12 years, he's got to be confident. He's going to win that Vezina award this year. Now, bubble players, rookies. Who's going to make the team this year? Who do I want to make the team this year? If you didn't read my article on CanucksCorner.com, you can click the link in the sidebar. I called for Cody Hodgson to win the Calder Trophy this year. Now, I really believe that's going to happen. It's going to be a battle between him and Tavares. Obviously, that's a point that's been made over and over again, I'm sure. I really don't see Canucks management sending Hodgson back down to Brampton because, you know, he's done everything down there. The only thing he hasn't done is win a Memorial Cup. But, you know, Cody Hodgson says he's NHL ready. He's ready to step up and play with the big boys. Why not give him that chance? Sure, he's going to get the chance in the preseason. I'm sure he'll most likely get the chance with those 9 games. But I really don't see him being sent down even after those 9 games. Now, Shirkov. I'm high on this kid just like everybody else. I called it the other night before the game even started that he was going to rip it up against the Islanders in Terrace. And he did. He got 2 goals. And this guy reminds me a lot of Alexander Semin, I think. He's that type. And he looks like Malkin, just like I said in my broadcast last night. But yeah, so I'm pulling for Hodgson, number 1, and Shirkov, number 2, to make the team this year. You know what? Demo, just get out. You know, trade Demo. I don't really want him. Alright, so my last prediction for this video, and then I'm going to go into some other stuff afterwards. Where are the Canucks going to finish this season? Definitely, I believe they're going to repeat as division champions. The Flames will be their toughest opponent with Iginla coming in and Jokinen. And I don't know if Kipper's going to improve, but his goals against has gone higher every season. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. I really think the Canucks can repeat as division champions. And I can't wait for them to raise that banner during the opening game this season. Canucks are going to finish top 3. Obviously, they're going to win the division. I think they could finish top 2. Detroit and San Jose are probably going to be those other 2 top teams again. I really don't see Chicago pulling past San Jose or Detroit because Detroit's just a perennial powerhouse. Canucks, what can I say? You know, obviously I'm a little bit of a homer, but honestly, I think this team has a chance to go all the way. If they're not going to go all the way, I think they're going to make at least the conference finals. But, you know, as a true Canuck fan, I have to say they're going to go all the way, or else I just wouldn't be in my right mind. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So now I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions. Alright, so first question. Now, I've been really impressed with Mike Gillis' doings this offseason, and even before that. So I want to know, in a text or video response on YouTube, or even on Canucks.com, who would you rather have? Mike Gillis or Brian Burke back? Personally, Mike Gillis, but I want to know your opinions. Second question, also video or text response. Who do you rather want to see make the team? Sorry, Cody Hodgson or Sergei Shirokov? Sergei Shirokov coming over from CSK in Moscow. He's scored a bunch of goals in the preseason already. Cody Hodgson, could be the next Trevor Linden. Just saying. Last but not least, I don't know if any of you noticed, but I took one of my posters down. Can anyone guess who it is? Yeah. Pretty Eyes Pyatt. I had to take him down. He's on Phoenix right now, and I don't want that bad vibes from Phoenix coming our way. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, one last thing before I go. I just wanted to tell you guys about this trade I made in the CDC MSN group Yahoo Fantasy Hockey Pool. That was a long sentence. I made this trade, okay? So I'm reading off a paper. Are you going to get mad at me for reading off a paper? I traded David Krejci, Daniel Sedin, Phil Kessel, who's out till November, and Jason Pominville for Joe Pavelski, Jerome McGinley, Patrick Marleau, and Knuble from the Washington Capitals. Keep in mind, I already have Le Cavalier. So I have McGinley and Le Cavalier. I think that was a big trade. Yeah. McGinley. Links in the sidebar. Please subscribe, rate 5 stars, and I'll see you guys later.